Our cheater flies here are a great strength exercise for our chest. We're also using a little bit of triceps and shoulders in this movement as well. They're going to be similar to a normal chest fly, except the bend in our arms is going to be a little bit different. So I've got this angle here for the bench so that you can really be able to see the bend in my arms throughout this movement. So I'm going to demonstrate a normal chest fly, which you should be familiar with before performing this exercise. If you're not, please go watch our normal chest fly demonstration video. So what a normal chest fly is going to look like is those palms are facing each other at the top, and we have just a very slight bend in the arms. We keep that bend throughout that whole movement. We're acting like we're giving somebody a big hug. So nice and wide, arms aren't locked straight. They have a slight bend in them, but not very much. Nice and wide, getting that stretch across the chest as we come down as far as we can and back up. So that is a normal chest fly. Our cheater fly, we're bending the arms just a little bit more to about kind of a 45 here. So not all the way to a 90, out at about a 45, still focusing on leading with the elbows coming down and getting that stretch across the chest. What this little additional bend does is it allows us to add a little bit more weight. It allows us to overload the chest a little bit more on this exercise. So that's why it's called a cheater chest fly. So you're going to want to start with lightweight, just like you would for a normal chest fly. Get used to getting a little bit more bend in the arms, and then you can start to progress up in weight a little bit heavier than you would on a normal chest fly. Just biggest mistakes made on this exercise. Number one, far and beyond, is going to be not getting the correct bend in the arms. I'll either see people just trying to go heavy and still do a normal chest fly with a heavier weight. That's going to put more stress on the shoulders. We don't want to do that. I will also see some people bending the arms too much and turning this into like a neutral grip chest press, to where those arms are bent to a 90 and those wrists are directly over the elbows at the bottom. We are not going that far. We are bending it a little more than a normal chest fly, but we're still going wide and we're still leading with the elbows, coming out to about a 45-degree bend in that arm as we lower down, getting that stretch, and then coming up and together at the top. So that is by far the biggest mistake made on this exercise. Other smaller mistakes made are similar to just normal chest presses and flies, making sure you get a good solid base of support. Feet are staying flat on the floor, shoulder blades are staying squeezed back against that bench, hips are staying pressed back against that bench. Focus on that stretch across the chest and squeezing together at the top.